just want to be yours.
Sometimes I just like listening to the song. Sorry.
It's a great song.
I was busy with the video. I didn't want to mess up your video here, so let the music play. There, now I got your picture on
there. Got me? We're good?
It is time for Ocala Magazine Radio. Kelli Hart is in the studio and looking beautiful as always.
You.
How are you doing?
I'm wonderful.
I'm a big man. I'm telling you, you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. It's a miracle.
I can't wait to use this. I'm going to use this every time.
I have to say, I was.
It'll spread. I'll just spread miracles.
So anyone that was listening to the segment prior to mine, which of course on the way in I was listening to, that was like the most energetic. I'm thinking, how in the world do I follow this? Yeah. I need to just be like, Ocala Magazine, like really loud, because she was really enthusiastic.
She was really not sweet though.
That chipper. So I need to step my game up. But
I'm just assuming she is such a beautiful lady. She really, truly is. You have to see a photo of her, and
I'll have to look.
But even if you didn't see her, if you just read the words of her book, she's a beautiful lady. You know what I mean? That kind of beautiful.
Well, you could hear in what she in her testimony that her heart is just beautiful. I mean, she's like one of those people that just is a believer, you know. And when you're a strong believer, everything's beautiful. I mean, pain is beautiful, loss is beautiful. When you truly do believe that God is in control of everything, even what seems very bad, you have to believe that there's some good, kind of lurking that will eventually reveal itself. So just to be able to walk through life with her enthusiasm and faith is just a reminder to me that mine is not at the same caliber as hers. And I really need to step my game up.
and we all have our own crosses to bear, And, And in her case, something must have happened to her voice, is what I'm thinking. So that's her cross that she's got to live with, But she's, oh my gosh, just for all intents and purposes, just a sweet lady.
Fantastic.
And I was just surprised. I really expected when I looked at the photo that I hope she's okay with me saying this. She might listen to this, but I thought she was going to be an older lady. She was not really that old.
Well, I mean, yeah. And listening to her story, I mean, when she was saying that she prayed for 9 days straight, I thought, geez.
So that is really
9 days straight.
That's like something from the Bible, yeah.
9 days straight. I mean, you had to stop to eat, right? You had to stop to shower and sleep and use the bathroom. Or is she saying that God gave her whatever she needed to sustain 9 solid straight days of praying?
Yeah, that would have been a question. But I didn't ask.
But it's an amazing story. So.
Yeah, well, any miracle's amazing.
Buy her book. She's a writer. Of course, I'm going to support my fellow writer because that's amazing. So, yeah. And speaking of writing, we have just wrapped up the April issue of Ocala Magazine. If you go on the Ocala Magazine Facebook page, you'll see the cover for our April issue. It's gorgeous. I don't know if you've seen it, Larry, but
I have not.
We posted it yesterday. So the book will be here in a few days, and you'll see it out on the streets and in your local businesses, but we did post the cover yesterday. It's our annual beauty and bridal issue, so we always
Where is it, on the Facebook page?
Yes, go to Ocala Magazine.
Okay, sorry, I went to the website.
And if you don't like Ocala Magazine on Facebook, you're really missing out, because right now, not only do we have some contents from our upcoming issue to give you a little sneak peek at what's in store for April, but we always are posting contests.
Who is that? That's a pretty lady.
Isn't she gorgeous? Yeah, she's local. Her name is there in the post. I don't even want to say it because it's one of those that I'll never get right.
It's hard to pronounce?
Right. I think it's...
Let me see. Where? Okay.
I don't even want to try.
I see French fries. I see that. Where's the one?
French fries are good too. Yeah, French fries are good too.
Okay.
So if you scroll down to yesterday, it's a beautiful emerald green cover. And there's a beautiful brunette, black-haired, woman there on the cover in this beautiful gold dress.
There. Okay, yeah.
It was shot at Golden Ocala, of course, which is one of our advertisers and a fantastic partner of ours.
Does she have nice eyebrows or what?
Right. I mean, she just is, to me, a stunning woman. She represents to me just total beauty and sophistication.
Is she known as the Whispering Eye?
I don't know. We saw that comment, and I was not exactly sure what exactly that meant. But just a beautiful cover, and inside there's a gorgeous spread.
Is she Linda Little Wolf Ungerland, or is that somebody else?
No, that's just someone from on our.
I don't know where her name is.
I think it's Aniz. I think Aniz.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm saying. I absolutely know I'm not saying that correct, which is why I didn't want to say it.
But name anywhere.
So it's a very unique name. She's a uniquely beautiful woman, and there it is. So that's our cover.
Where'd you find her?
She's here locally. Chris Red helped us make that connection because, of course, with his photography, career and everything he's got going. He has a lot of connections to a lot of different wonderful local models that we're able to pull from and use on our cover. So it's gorgeous. Inside there's a beautiful spread that talks about fashion and how to dress for different occasions, because throughout the year there's multiple different types of occasions that people are constantly being invited to go to. And one of the dilemmas that women face, of course, is, what do I wear? I have nothing to wear, and we open up our closet and there's 100 dresses, but we have nothing to wear. And it's usually because we've already worn this dress to that thing, and we've been seen or been photographed in it, and we don't necessarily want to duplicate what we've already done. So we did a great story on some different options in addition to shopping local, which you'll see some beautiful gowns from our local Dillard's store that they were gracious enough to let us borrow for the shoot. But there's also a company online called Rent the Runway. I don't know if you've ever heard of this company.
No. Rent the Runway?
RentTheRunway.com. What you can do is you can go on there and you can look at all of these designer gowns, some of them that are $2,000 and $3,000 gowns, and rent them for a weekend for your event for next to nothing. I mean, $45, $200, depending on the designer. And then they ship it to you for free, and you wear it. You feel great. You feel beautiful. You take your pictures. Who are you wearing? I'm wearing,
Who are you wearing?
Someone designer. And then you package it up.
Who are you wearing right now, by the way?
Oh, my God. I don't know.
Is there a name?
Whatever Dillard sells. I don't know.
Whatever Dillard sells.
No, I'm not a label person.
Is that Chris kissing you on the nose in this picture here?
What? What?
What?
What did that come from?
I think I drew this picture. Not the one that you're actually using, but I got to show you a picture I drew.
Okay. Yeah, I'm interested now.
Did I embarrass you?
No, you didn't embarrass me.
The little thumbnail.
Totally.
That's the little thumbnail.
My profile picture.
Let me make it big.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that is him. Yeah.
That's Chris in my picture. Yes.
Okay.
So I forgot what I was talking about. Now you've got my mind.
By the way, I thought I saw you somewhere else.
Somewhere else on Facebook or in real life?
On Facebook.
Oh, well, I probably am somewhere else on Facebook.
I'm just curious if this is
you. Probably saw my video I posted yesterday. Did you see the video on the Ocala magazine?
No.
You'll have to check out that video. Ocala magazine, I am representing Ocala magazine on April 28th for the United Ways Women of Worth lip sync challenge. I don't know if you were able to make it last year to their inaugural event.
Are you going to do a lip sync thing?
I am.
Wow.
And I'm up against Dr. G from CF and Kathy Bryant, our county commissioner. So the three of us are going.
What are you going to lip sync
toe to toe? I can't. It's a surprise.
Oh, come on.
No, I can't tell. It's against the thing. We don't do it.
Can you do another song then? Can I find one on here and you lip sync for us right now?
I mean, if you want to,
just
you
pick
go
a song.
right ahead.
Let me Google.
I don't know.
Let me look up a YouTube first.
Yeah, look. Hopefully, God, I hope I know the words.
Well,
clearly, the song I'm picking, I know the words.
All right, pick a song you're absolutely sure you know the words to.
Oh my gosh! How about a Beatles song? Any Beatles song?
Any Beatles song?
Probably know. Yeah.
Lady Madonna.
No,
not that one.
Probably not one. I know Yesterday. That's my favorite.
Oh, Yesterday. All right.
Right. Gosh, you really put me on the spot. That's okay.
What?
It's for a cause. It's for a good cause.
It's for a good cause.
So what they've done is they ask each one of us to put out a promotional video that basically is trash talking the other people. Hey, I'm going to come. I'm going to bring my A game. I'm going to beat you and blah blah. So yesterday we posted mine on the Ocala magazine Facebook page just to give people a little glimpse of what we've got going on, and basically just telling Jim and Kathy to pack it up, don't show up because we're going to win. Basically.
Jim and Kathy. To pack it up, we're going to
pack it up. Yeah, don't even show up.
All right, you want to demonstrate now your lip syncing skills? All right, here comes the
oh my God,
Kelli Hart. Well, okay, I'm going to turn off your mic so that you can sing along. That way we won't.
That's not lip syncing. That's singing.
Oh, so you want me to keep the microphone turned on?
Well, I'm not going to say a word. I'm only going to lip sync.
All right. I wasn't sure how you want to do this. Okay. I don't know if you sang along. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Okay.
Okay. Here, I think I have it here.
All right.
Wait, where is it? Did I do something wrong here?
And so, for Paul McCartney...
Oh, wait.
Okay, clearly I don't know this part.
This is the live part. Here we go.
Okay. I'll pretend I'm playing the guitar.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
Wow, Paul never looks so good.
Well, wow. That's it. Thank you. Wow. That's a wrap. Yep.
He always did have kind of a feminine look, didn't he?
Yeah, well, he's very handsome. So yeah, that's it.
It's like sacrilegious to say something bad.
Just saying. So the video's out there, and it's gotten some good responses. So it's been a lot of fun. I mean, obviously United Way, it's a great cause, and I was excited. Last year I was a backup dancer for April at Gateway Bank, and that was a lot of fun. And so then I was really honored that they asked me if I wanted to kind of step up and be a headliner this year. And me saying yes to almost everything, said sure, yes. And so now it's getting close, and I'm like, okay, this is real. So I'm gonna have to bring my A game, because apparently the other two act like they're coming to win. So it's good friendly competition.
That's
Nothing
too
like
funny.
being able to trash talk your county commissioner on Facebook.
So do you do anything different? Is the song you're doing slow like yesterday, or is
No,
it fast?
no. The song I'm doing is not slow.
Are there body movements like
At all.
dancing?
Yeah, so
there's
it's up
dancing.
to us to pick our song,
Right.
to choreograph some type of of dance and costumes and lighting. I mean, the whole thing. I mean, it's that serious. It's a whole performance. So each one of us are responsible for showing up and performing for the wonderful people who are buying tickets to come to the event and support the United Way. So yeah, it's a big
nice.
deal. Yeah,
I
it's a
like
really
that.
big deal. So
like that.
it's been a lot of fun. So we can't wait. So make sure that you mark your calendar for April 28th and get your tickets, but also go on the Ocala Magazine Facebook page, like us, and then watch our video, because it's a pretty awesome video. We'll watch it during the break.
I think you were in Canada a little too long. You said A right there. You said A, like our page.
A,
like our page.
and then B. Yeah, got it.
All right, we'll be right back with Kelly.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Friday, times of clouds and sun, breezy and very warm with a shower and thunderstorm around, especially during the afternoon hours, high 83 to 87. It'll become mainly clear later Friday night with a low of 55 and a few inland spots, 64 along the coast. Sunshine and very warm for Saturday, high 81 on the coast, but 89 inland. Sunday, sunshine and some clouds, high 83 on the coast, 91 inland. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
The very best in quality is Captain T's Upholstery.
Hey, this is Dan. Let me ask you a few questions. Does your boat look better with the cover on? Has your car's interior seen its better days? Stop using a towel to cover up those rips in the golf cart. Isn't it about time you had it restored to better than new with a custom upholstery from Captain T? Captain T's Upholstery has been right here in Ocala for nearly 20 years, so they know how to make your ride one of a kind. Whether you want to take that classic ride back to a factory look or put your favorite sports team front and center, Captain T's Upholstery is who to call. 352-369-1810. That's 352-369-1810. Or stop by their location, 5030 South Pine Avenue in Ocala, just past the drive-in. And of course, don't forget to visit them on the web, CaptainTUpholstery.com.
The very best in quality is Captain T's Upholstery.
You've got a garden and we've got a show for you called You've Got a Garden with your host, Master Gardener Carol Ann Baldwin. Carol Ann answers your questions about your flowers, your veggies, your grass, your trees, even questions about your bugs. And she's only on WOCA, so don't miss Carol Ann Baldwin and You've Got a Garden each Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. right here on WOCA The Source.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing. Our tractor services include bush hog, disking, front end loader, box blade, and stump grinding. We also have zero-turn mowers for the smaller paddocks, aisleways, fence rows, and lawn care. Fence row spraying is also available for weed control. We are licensed and insured. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440, or online at powellgene, Gene, at yahoo.com. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing.
Leprechaun Soft Wash is the roof washing method that is safe and effective on shingles, tile, metal and shake roofs, vinyl, wood, aluminum, hardy board and stucco siding, driveways, pavers, and the list goes on. Leprechaun Soft Wash is fully insured and uses biodegradable cleaning products. Plus, Leprechaun Soft Wash offers a spot-free warranty on roof cleanings. Call 751-2325.
No more blimey roof stains with Leprechaun Soft Wash. 751-2325.
WOCA.
Beautiful Friday. It's going to be a beautiful weekend.
Yes, it
Kelly
is.
Hart is in the studio from Ocala Magazine, and I don't think we've talked about the magazine a whole lot yet. So
Well,
I mean,
all of these things are very important because we're so multifaceted. So we have our print publication that comes out every single month, but there's so much that we do in the community, and outreach, of course, is a really big part of Ocala Magazine. It's part of our mission statement in that we also give back. And so there's a lot of things that we do, especially with our partners. One of the things I wanted to mention, if you go on our Facebook page, you'll see something that we've posted and we'll continue to post throughout time. But we have partnered with FAFO because Ocala Magazine's the official city magazine of FAFO. We love FAFO. And so we get excited every year about that partnership because it means so much to us, and especially me personally. It's one of my all-time favorite Ocala things is the art festival every single year. So I get really pumped up about that. And the way that
Have you ever shown your art in the festival?
Oh, no.
You should.
No. I go in. I'm the person that's there like all day in like every tent, and I want to see and talk to every artist. And so how'd you get started? And what do you do? And they're probably like, who is this person? But I'm just it's like my high. I can't get enough of all of the art. It comes from all over. You know, it's not just local art anymore. It's like you get to meet
but shouldn't
new people. And
your art be there? I mean,
well, if my art were there, I'd be stuck in a tent the whole time. I wouldn't get to enjoy the thing.
Everybody said that, then there'd be nothing. There'd be no show.
Well, that's true. So everyone need not say that, but I have to say it because it's my favorite event. I have to get out and get in the mix. That's what I love to do. And it's because of the Symphony Under the Stars that happens every year for Mother's Day, which is the single fundraiser that FAFO puts together. That's the reason that the Ocala Arts Festival is able to exist, because of the funds that are raised through Symphony Under the Stars.
That's right.
So we have to take both events very serious. So people that are in love with the Arts Festival need to understand that by supporting Symphony Under the Stars, they're making that possible. So,
by the way, I have a thought about art in general.
Okay.
Not to change your subject.
Okay.
But it's about art.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know how they call people who recording artists?
Yes.
Okay. And you know how art isn't always like art, like on a wall, like a painting. Sometimes it's not considered art. Sometimes it's considered an illustration, and they differentiate between the two.
Right.
Okay. Well, I think we should do the same thing with music. I think some musicians are innovative and creative, and they really are recording artists. But I think others are just kind of mimicking what other people have done.
Well, sure.
So they should be called recording illustrators.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Just a thought.
Yeah.
On that.
Well, in my world, it's called plagiarism. You're either a writer or a plagiarizer, and one is illegal, and there's no leniency for us.
But in your world, it's defined because it's word for word has to be
right. There's no really getting away.
In music or art, you could be sort of kind of like that. Like for example, the other day I saw this book, a children's book. You remember the story? There wasn't a lady who swallowed a fly. Remember this? Well, this was what if a soldier?
No.
This was what if a farmer or something like that swallowed a spider? You don't remember?
No, I remember the lady that lived in the shoe. Was that her neighbor?
There was an old lady who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. I guess she'll die. You don't remember that at all?
No.
Really?
That's horrible.
Well,
gross too.
No, then she swallows a spider to catch the fly.
Oh, it's like Farmer in the Dell. It just keeps continuing.
Just keeps going until she swallows the horse, and she's
Okay.
dead, of course. It's at the end.
Okay.
She swallowed a horse. She's dead, of course. Okay.
Of course.
So this other lady wrote a book, and it's exactly like that, except it was a soldier who swallowed a spider or something like that. And then, yeah, I know. It's like,
well, this is where lawyers stay busy, I guess.
Yeah.
Because if I wrote the lady that swallowed the fly, and now someone's written about a soldier who swallowed a spider or fly, I'm going to get my lawyers involved. So that's how that works.
What is Lily's favorite children's book?
She loves Elmer.
Elmer? Mm-hmm. What is Elmer?
The elephant.
Elmer
the patchwork elephant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was one of her favorites growing up because he was very unique and colorful and different. And
did you read it a lot to her?
Yeah, I did read it a lot to her, and I've read it to.
What was yours when you were little?
I don't really remember what my favorite story was, but growing up, Shel Silverstein was one of my favorite authors, and so I had all of his books and all of his little poems, and I read them over and over and over and over and over again. I still have all my books.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So those were some of my favorites.
You have a phone call.
Oh, great.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Yes, good morning. How are you doing?
Fantastic.
Pretty good, I bet, eh? See, you're speaking about art before. The art park, I guess they call it the art park that's by the old railroad depot.
Yes.
Do you know what's going on there eventually? Are they going to have some events, some festivals or something? And will you ever be doing a piece for your magazine on that area?
Yeah, well, actually, in our January issue, if you go online and you go back to January, every January we do something called State of the City, which kind of covers all of the changes that happened the year prior and then what to expect this year. And we did cover that little art park near Tuscaloosa and just updated everybody on what was going on and what the plans are and what's to come. And I do know that it's available for people to rent and host events like birthday parties and things of that nature. And as it unfolds, I am certain that we will continue to cover it editorially because it's important. I think it'll be a nice addition to that particular area of town, which seems to be growing and developing. And so yeah, if you go back to January, there is actually a piece of editorial within the State of the City feature story that will give you a lot of good information and some photos as well.
The other day, I drove by there early in the morning when it was still dark, and it's beautifully lit up at night. I mean, it's just, it's like a little jewel sitting there,
Yes, it's fantastic. And there's that little rock wall that kind of outlines and borders that park. If you look very closely, there's little faces that have been carved into the stones. And I don't know exactly how many there are, but they're all throughout the stone. So it's really fun, like maybe take your kids or even just to go for yourself as an adult and look and, kind of follow the wall around and look for all the different little faces. They're amazing. And they each have their own little personality, so that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, very good. I'm looking for some wonderful events to happen in the future at that facility.
Well, thanks so much. You keep reading Ocala magazine, and you'll stay in the know about all of those kinds of things.
All right, love your magazine, and thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That is a curiosity, isn't it?
Yes. And so we have a contest that's happening right now, and all the details are on the Ocala Magazine Facebook page, where FAFO is giving away 2 Symphony Under the Stars tickets for a superstar mom, and Ocala Magazine is throwing in a bottle of wine, and some of our advertisers are getting together to put together a beautiful gourmet-style picnic basket so that one really deserving mom will get to go to Symphony Under the Stars, courtesy of FAFO and Ocala Magazine.
Nice.
And all the details are there, and it's really fun. So what we've asked people to do is to submit to us a photo of a deserving mom. Maybe they are the deserving mom. Maybe it's their mom, their mother-in-law, or someone that they just know is a really super awesome mom, and to send that picture and name to contest@ocalamagazine.com, and we're going to collect those, and then there's a deadline for that, which is on our Facebook page, and then we're going to post them all out onto the Ocala Magazine Facebook page and let people go through and comment and like, and then we're going to pick one of the moms who will then ultimately win that package for Symphony Under the Stars.
That sounds hard.
So it's going to be so fun. I know. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard, but it's awesome. There's so many amazing moms, and it's such a great event. We've made it a tradition in our own family to go, myself, my mom, and my sister, who is also a mom, and enjoy that night together. So it's an event that you will not want to miss. And this issue is an issue you will not want to miss.
Kelli, we're
it's
up against the break, but you do have a caller. We've got like a minute and 10 seconds.
Okay.
You want to take it?
Yes, absolutely.
Good morning. You're on with Kelli.
Yes. Speaking of which, that guy was talking about the park. I was just walking around by that park, and the ducks all gathering me around. They say, "Wait, come here. And they said, you would not believe the stand-up that the Cobra is getting ready to perform at that stage over there. So you might want to check out. You might want to check out that the stage where the park that you were talking about, the art park. And it's going to be great this summer.
We'll keep our eye open.
A Cobra stand-up. Can hardly wait.
We will be looking for that. Thank you so much, Larry, for having me on today. Have a fantastic weekend.
Thank you, Kelli.
I've been all around, coast to coast. Baby, I believe that you're the most Ocala, baby. What makes you look so good?
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. The president backing his former national security advisor who's offered to testify about Russia in exchange for immunity.
President Trump fired off this